Did you know that you're not allowed to take more than 100 sauce packets from Taco Bell or they could ban you for life from there? Or that you're not allowed to buy more than 30 boxes of Red 40 cereal at Target because it's considered market manipulation? Well, recently I got intel on some of the craziest secret store policies that exist, and guess what I'll be doing today? Breaking every single one of these rules to see if I get kicked out or even banned for life from these places. Should be a fun one, but let's see if these are true. Right now I'm outside of Target and I'll be trying to get kicked out by breaking one of their secret rules called the Red 40 rule. So basically Red 40 is an artificial dye that you can find in a lot of different grocery items and stores, and at the end of 2026, the United States is actually phasing it out of most of their products, and Target, of course, is complying with that. And so if you purchase a lot of items with Red 40, you get flagged as a reseller and that you're potentially trying to sell rare items. And I heard that the secret number is 40, and that's when loss prevention steps in and they basically say, hey, you can't be buying this amount. These are just rumors online, but apparently a lot of Target employees say this is true. So let's go in right now, fill up this cart with a bunch of Red 40 cereals and see if this absurd rule is actually real. Let's go to the cereal aisle. Okay, good early sign. There's no loss prevention officers. I don't think I've ever been in the cereal aisle. It's just not a food that I eat a lot, but I do enjoy it. I like me a Frosted Flake, a Lucky Charms, only the marshmallows. Found the cereal aisle now. Okay, so I have to get 40 of these. I think what I want to do is maybe get 5 cereals and I'll get 8 of them each. So these won't actually be on the shelves in a couple of months, or at least they're going to be replaced, their formulas, with a non-Red 40 dye. All right, red cereal, red cereal. Oh, Fruity Pebbles. You know that this is a Red 40. Okay, Fruity Pebbles, Red 40. So I guess I'll get 8 boxes of Fruity Pebbles to start. I want to find one I wouldn't expect to have Red 40. Protein strawberry Cheerios that are gluten-free. Does it have Red 40 though to get that color? No, it doesn't. It actually has fruit juice color. So they may have already started phasing out in some of these cereals. So fact check me on this, but a lot of these cereals I checked may at some point have had Red 40 in them and they've transitioned to more natural coloring. Lucky Charms, you know Lucky Charms has Red 40 in it. There we go. So I'm gonna have to throw in a bunch of these. Ugh. All right, time for Fruit Loops. Please don't let me down, Fruit Loops. I know you don't have Red 40, right? You're collabing with Minecraft. So I got the full gauntlet. All right, so 8 of these. How about Trix? Trix is probably my least favorite cereal, but it's a red box. I'm guessing it has Red 40, and I would be right. I don't even know if they have 8 of these though. I guess another YouTuber was in here before me because they took all of the Trix. So I'll get what I can, I'll get 3, and we'll make up for it somewhere else. Sorry, Target. Look at this cart. The cashier is definitely going to flag us for this. I could see Apple Jacks maybe having it because that's a little bit red, right? How do you get that color without it? I will be buying a bunch of these, I guess. So we need about 5 more cereals because I only got 3 Trix. Okay, our last hope is this original Squishmallows cereal, which I didn't even know they made. But it does look like there's some red parts in here. Yep, Red 40. All right, so these will be the last 5 we get. We look like employees that are doing a restock. Time to check out. Let's see if we get banned. I don't know if it's gonna be the cashier to call me out or maybe loss prevention, but we didn't see them coming in. All right, definitely can't do self-checkout. We're gonna have to go to an actual human for this. All right, this is our lane. All right, Ryan Trahan. Let's see if you are using Red 40 in your product. He's not, and I bet you every other candy is. Even one of my favorites, which is Nerds Gummy Clusters, I bet they use it, right? They use it twice, Red 40, Red 40 late. They really lean into it. Good job, Brian. Yo, what's going on, man? How are you? Yeah, lots of cereal. Hey, how are you?
167.42.
Thank you, have a great day. So seemingly no issue when going through checkout, but I'm gonna ask loss prevention. I wanna actually know what the official policy is.
Okay, what's wrong with
Yeah, we're using it for a bunch of different things. So we're getting like Red 40 cereal. Yeah, and then these were basically all of them. There's only a couple left. We were wondering if it was gonna like trigger like loss prevention to step in because it's so much quantity.
I mean, I doubt it.
All right, cool, man. All right, good seeing you. See you again soon, bro. Have a good one. All right, I mean, went ahead and asked Winston, who is loss prevention at this Target. He did ask, he's like, a lot of cereal there, but it didn't lead anywhere. I think he might know that we're not really up to reselling this on some like secondary marketplace. There's definitely some questions. It was not like the easiest buy. You get a little bit of friction, but it's just kind of like a little banter. So I'd say overall, you're not gonna get kicked out of Target, but be careful. I feel like if we went to maybe 80 or 100 and we're like clearing out the aisles, I could see loss prevention kicking in. But this Target at least looks like you can get away with it. I don't want any of this. I'm just gonna give it away. Do you want any of this cereal? We bought a bunch of cereal. If you want any of it, we have like just the standard cereals and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a trip.
Sure. You could literally take as much as you want. One's good? Okay. All right, bye. One down, 39 to go. So I'm gonna try to get banned from Taco Bell right now, and the way that you can apparently get banned is by going inside and getting 100 sauce packets, because at that point, it's considered theft of goods. I'm gonna do it in a lot of different ways. I'll first go through the drive-thru, explicitly ask for 10, then I'll go inside, and at the counter, I'll ask for another 10, and then I guess I'm gonna grab 80 sauce packets sometime over the next 20 minutes. I feel like this has a pretty high chance of an employee stepping in, because 100 sauce packets is insane. You would need a lot of Taco Bell to just justify 10 of them, let alone 100. I guess we start at the drive-thru just to prime them a little bit and see how many we can get. Sorry, Taco Bell in advance, please don't ban me. You're one of my favorite restaurants. To make it even more explicit, I'm going to order like a cheesy roll-up, something really small that does not justify 10 sauces.
Hi, thanks for choosing Taco Bell. What would you like
It's the
today?
AI drive-thru, I forgot. I even did a video on this. Hi, can I have one cheesy roll-up?
What size for the Dr. Pepper?
Just one cheesy roll-up.
What size for the Dr. Pepper?
So I'm not gonna have her keep asking. That was so silly.
I was like, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, you didn't even come close to saying Dr. Pepper.
That's crazy. Can I get like 10 fire packets, like a bunch of the sauces?
Yeah, you got it, bud.
Thank you. All right, so the AI had no idea what I was saying, but then a guy stepped in, I asked him for 10 sauce packets, that's what we're gonna be getting. Thank you. You too, see ya. Bag secured. Let's go ahead and count up how many sauces we have, and then we're gonna take it inside. Moment of truth. Wow, I think he actually gave me 10. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 fire packets, which means I have 85 to go. I'm going to keep them all in the bag so it looks like I'm stealing them. Now let's bring this inside. Hey, how are you? We're gonna get some more stuff actually. We figured we'd just come in. Could I have 2 more cheesy roll-ups? Okay. And then I'll do more of the fire packets.
Yeah, whatever you like.
Cool. Okay, order has been placed. Got another cheesy roll-up, and I have a drink too. I'm at Taco Bell. There's only one thing to get. All right, so we have our Baja Blast. I have the cheesy roll-up. Now we're gonna wait, and let's collect some sauce packets. Let's get some fire packs. Just a random amount. All right, let's hit the table. Oh, thank you. All right, might as well get a few more. Okay, so in total now we had 15 in here. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 38, 39, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. Nearly halfway there, 48% done. We have a lot of sauces. Starting to feel a little bit bad, just taking all their inventory. In the meantime though, this is what apparently warrants 48. I like cheesy roll-ups. It's kind of like a quesadilla, but small and more manageable. Very sad looking item though. I'm just kidding. I'll loiter in here a little bit, and then I'm just gonna try to get even more sauce packets. I actually don't think this is gonna be super difficult because the guy is incredibly nice. Shout out to this manager here at Taco Bell. He's like, yeah, take what you want, boss. I like when I'm called boss. Feels good. Okay, I think now is a good time to go for some more sauces because there's a bit of a distraction because there's more people who came in. I'm gonna try to grab another handful, get us across that 50 mark, maybe even 60, 70, who knows? Let's see. All right, let the eat up. I think that was the biggest one yet. So this sends us to 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 64, 66, 2/3 there, 69, 70, 71. I have so many sauce packets right now. I feel like I'm gonna have to take a bite of this so I at least look somewhat natural. Okay, I have an idea, so I'm gonna go up again. This is like my 4th time going up, but I have a justification because I have to put ice in this and get a lid. So while I go up there, I'll come back, I'll grab a bunch of sauces. I'll try to grab 30, and that should put us over the 100 mark. Wish me luck. I'm actually kind of nervous, I don't know why. I feel so dirty, but I got him. I think this might be 30. 73, 75, 77, 80, this could be it. 82, 84, 86, 88, 90. Do we have 10 here? 94, 95, 97, 98, 99, 101. Actually, I have 106 with these 5. Oh. It is literally a bag's worth of fire sauce. An ungodly amount of sauce is currently here, all for this one sad cheesy roll-up. Well, looks like nobody cares, honestly. Nobody said a thing. Nobody's even looking over here. Maybe they're waiting for me to just step outside of the store. Okay, moment of truth. Let's walk out of here, see if we have some people waiting for us. Okay, I think I'm in the clear. No cops ended up coming. I have 105 sauce packets in here, fire packets to be specific, and Taco Bell didn't care. So apparently you do get banned for theft of goods, but not at this Taco Bell. Shout out to the worker in there. He was actually very nice. He gave me the confidence to do this. So somewhat similar to Target, I was looking online and I found a rule at Nike where you're not allowed to buy 15 pairs of the same shoe because then you get flagged as a reseller. I've never heard of this before. It's definitely an interesting one. I mean, people are literally doing anything to make money. It's 2026. I don't know why people are complicating making money when one of the easiest ways you can make money is by playing games and testing apps using Tester App. Yes, you heard me right. Tester App is a mobile app where users literally get paid to test other apps and games. In fact, here's how simple it is. So after you sign up for free, you pick an app to test and then you complete simple tasks like playing games or answering questions, then you get paid. That's literally it. I mean, look at this. I've earned money by just sharing my feedback and playing games. And again, it's completely free to sign up. Registration is quick and easy, and payments are done by bank transfer in just 24 hours. And also, you can get paid up to $80 per app test, which is absolutely crazy. Tester App has 4.2 stars on Trustpilot, and over 10 million people are currently using it. And right now, everyone who downloads Tester App using my link by either scanning this QR code on screen right here or by clicking the link in the description or the pinned comment will receive a $5 sign-up bonus. So make sure to sign up today for Tester App so you can earn some easy money. But anyways, let's hit our next spot. So behind me is Starbucks, and typically they're pretty liberal with the names you can put on the cup. Some people cosplay as like Batman I saw online, but one thing you absolutely can't do is say that you are the name of a Starbucks employee. More specifically, you can't cosplay as the CEO. And their CEO's name is Brian Nickel, and so what I'm going to do is try to order Starbucks as Brian Nickel using this fake disguise, and I'll see if they catch on and ultimately ban me. Let's get some coffee. I hope they ask me for my name, otherwise this is a complete waste. What to get, what to get.
How's it going?
Hello, how are you? Can I just have an unsweetened iced tea?
It's gonna be 453. Can I have a name?
Brian Nickel.
Paying card?
Yes, card.
You're all set.
Thank you.
No problem.
So I was seamlessly able to place the order as Brian Nickel. I want to see if it's written on the cup. I want to see if they spelled my name correctly. And I want to see if there's any recourse. Specifically, will I get banned? I feel deep in thought when I wear this mustache. I think my IQ probably raises like 100 points. Thank you. Got my iced tea, Brian Nickel. It just says Brian, but hey, that's okay. See if I can take a sip. Definitely got some hair in my mouth. All right, now that I'm cosplaying as a CEO, ooh, Girl Scout cookies. Let me open my wallet and purchase some of these. 6 for... Hey, how are you? What's your favorite cookie? Well, I am a CEO, so... You know what? That's for you guys. Good job, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, yes.
Thank you so much.
Love the Girl Scouts, support you guys, yeah, absolutely. Bye, everyone. I mean, the CEO, you gotta do CEO tings. You gotta whip out the 100. That's the single. What is it to a man like me? Pull up Brian Nickel net worth. I am leaving this mall with people absolutely thinking I'm Brian Nickel. I'm convinced. All right, so you can't get banned, but fun little side quest there. Let's move on. I'm outside of Dave & Buster's. I'm gonna try to get banned here by doing the one thing that they don't allow. You can't play multiplayer games as a single person. So you can't have 2 game cards and basically scan them twice, because then you're optimizing for time and you basically get a crap ton of points within a single play. That's exactly what I'm doing, so let's go inside. I have a couple games in mind, like basketball, air hockey, and maybe some other things. Let's try to win some prizes. Okay, so the magic isn't getting 2 of these cards right here. So I'm gonna get a new power card, 2, same amount on each card. And you'll see there are 2 separate cards. So I, as a single person, shouldn't be able to hold both. All right, let's rob a Dave & Buster's here. There's 1. And there's 2. 2 cards, 1 person. This is illegal. Let's play games. So here are at basketball. These 2 machines are supposed to play against each other. So the reason I don't want to do this is going to be exemplified right here. I have 2 cards, which means I can get double the amount of balls so I don't run out of balls quickly. So I'm going to scan both simultaneously, forget about this score, and then just focus on this, getting as many as I can. I might even break a record. Here we go. Okay, so many balls. I love it. Okay. So many balls, so many balls. All right, well, I missed a lot of shots, but you can see how good that could be, right? I have an even better idea. Okay, I have way too many balls now. I think I have too many balls. I somehow did significantly worse. With all these balls, I still couldn't get a high score. Somebody got 100, I think, on this machine. So let's try to play a shooting game, maybe air hockey, another 2-player game, but you can see how this could be good. Next arcade game that I'm going to play as a single player is Aliens Armageddon, which is a shooting game. Now, typically you're used to having one gun. In this case, I have two. So I should theoretically double my score. And I am perfectly aligned with a Dave & Buster's employee. So if he sees this, he might kick us out. Oh, wait, this is actually a cheat code. I can see why they ban people for this because there's no way this should be legal. Oh, I can't reload though. Oversight. This is such a cheat code. I'll never play an arcade game with another person ever again. Oh no, big guy time. Get him. Right there, yep. Am I gonna beat the final boss on my first go? Get him! Oh, I have to reload. I think I played better than I would have played with one gun. That's a consolation. I didn't even get any tickets somehow from that. My final game is going to be Mario Kart. So this arcade game, it says you could play versus against each other, and I'm just going to be against myself. So I'm gonna buzz both, and then I guess switch back and forth and try to win, come in first and second, get double the points. Okay, so we're going to Peach Castle, and I am playing as both drivers. Oh no. I'm in third right now. Mario is kind of lagging. Oh, I got an item. Blue shell. Somehow I'm not in last. Oh, nice. Oh no, I'm driving on this. You know what? Second is not bad. Wait, do we get first? There's no shot. I was playing both and I actually got first and second place. I thought I got second, but that was just Wario because he was behind Mario. Played twice, got first place. That is the ultimate maximization of points. I'd happily get kicked out now. So now that I played the 3 games as multiplayer and I really stacked up those points, let's see how much money I have and what I can get. Okay, I have 86 and 73. 156. 9. I do not see a single thing that I can afford, actually. Okay, at the very least, I may be able to get a cowtail, which is a caramel chocolate treat, 160 tickets. I think I'm right around there, so let's check out. Let's see if I can purchase with 2 tickets. Hey, how are you?
Do you have another card by chance?
No. How many points do I have?
You have like 14.
Oh, I only have 14? No. Wait, I thought I had so much more. I thought it said 83 and 76.
But since you're getting that, try one of these 2 and then have a good weekend, right?
Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thanks, Quincy. All right, turn of events there. So I actually only had 14 tickets, which is crazy. Shout out to Quincy at Dave & Buster's. He not only hooked it up and gave me my cowtail for a huge discount, then he said you have to try this one, which is caramel apple. So before we move on to the next segment, I'm going to try caramel apple cowtail. That's what he said is worth breaking Dave & Buster's policy by giving me something free for. Here's what this caramel apple cowtail looks like. Definitely's got a lot of red 40 in there. Okay, Quincy. Shout out Quincy, shout out Dave & Buster's. They didn't kick me out. They actually did the opposite. They sent me off with a present. So shout out to them. I guess you can certainly play multiplayer games as a single player. It could be dependent on which one you're at, but at least this one that I was at, very chill. I'm not trying to get banned at Cheesecake Factory, and the way that you can do so is by apparently bringing in a pet. They're one of the strictest chain restaurants when it comes to bringing animals in. Apparently they even turn away service animals sometimes. But I'm just going to bring my AI cat friend right here. This is a $200 cat. It looks very realistic. And I'm going to walk in and see if I can get a table and ultimately eat something at the Cheesecake Factory, or will I get banned? Now, Chungus is beyond a stuffed animal. It's like you look at him in the eyes and you see a soul. Let's bring Chungus in. So far, so good. The door's open for us. Hey, 2 people. Thank you. All right, so far I'm in. Now I'm just waiting for our table. I said table for 2. Cameraman never counts, so he accepted me and my cat, so we're waiting for one now. Let's see if we can order food. I requested a booth because I need a little bit more room because my companion is sitting with me as well. Thank you. Okay, me and my furry friend have been sat officially, which means that at least you can get seated with your pet. I want to see now if the waiter even notices. Maybe they've turned a new leaf. Maybe Cheesecake Factory accepts animals now.
How are we doing tonight, guys?
Great, how are you?
Doing all right?
Can we get the buffalo chicken strips? Yeah. Great, thank you. Seamless. Maybe he just thinks we're weird and he doesn't want to call us out for it, because there's a lot of people who probably unironically just bring pet friends with them. I think in 2026, you'd be hard pressed to find somebody who would call you out for bringing a pet into a restaurant. But it is interesting because it does go against their corporate grain. But maybe this Cheesecake Factory is a bit more forgiving. But then again, the meal is not over yet. Thank you. I know cats like butter. You want some bread? Thank you. This guy definitely thinks there's something wrong with this. All right. Nobody cares. Thank you. Okay, so our food has arrived. There have been multiple people at this point that have interacted with the table, but not a single person has said anything, so I don't even think I'm breaking a rule. Maybe he looks fake. I think he looks real. Okay, I'm gonna feed us, and then maybe something changes, but if not, let's see what else we got. The next store I'm gonna try to get banned from is Costco, and it's very simple. For this one, you just have to use somebody else's membership. So I have Michael's membership right here. He's going to give it to me right in front of her, and I'm just going to walk into the store and see if they notice. So I'm not, in fact, a Gold Star member. This is not me. That is Michael. So you're just gonna hand this to me, and then I guess you could just do it in front of her. And I think they have some like sophisticated AI facial recognition software that like scans you. So either I look like Michael and it's allowed, or I don't, and then she revokes your membership. Either way, we'll know in about 20 seconds. All right, wish me luck. I got inside and realized I don't actually need anything there, but it worked. Okay, quick and easy. Interestingly, on the back of the technology, the device she was holding, it shows a picture of each person. So I think she might've just thought I looked like Michael, because she didn't bat an eye, but she definitely looked at the picture, confirmed it was me. If I didn't look like him, maybe if I was a girl or something, it would have been different. Might have to run this back some other time, but as of now, I guess you could use somebody else's card. Let's see what else we got. But another place where I haven't got banned. I'm now gonna try to get banned from Best Buy because I'm dressed like a Target employee, and they have a very strict rule against showrooming, which is basically going in and then taking pictures with professional cameras of their products, of their layouts, because I guess they don't want other stores to copy what they're doing or to undercut them on prices and anything like that. So Target Sam is fully activated. I've worked at Target before. I've actually worked at Best Buy before, but I got kicked out of Best Buy, so I figured I'd go back dressed as a Target employee. We naturally have a professional camera, which is what we film on, and we'll see if we get kicked out. I actually unironically need to pick something up from Best Buy, so I hope I don't actually get kicked out. Okay, so here are the cameras, snagging some pictures. You know, they're kind of giving away their sauce though. They want me to scan here to see their financing disclosures, available promotions. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a Best Buy employee about pricing on their SD cards, dressed like a Target employee. Basically want to look like I'm trying to get their secret sauce. You would never see this in Target. Why is there a Star Wars Lego set out here with the camera equipment? Yeah, SD cards. What SD cards do you carry? Like what brands? Like SanDisk?
We have SanDisk, we have the Samsung ones. Those are pretty much like two most popular ones that we have.
Does it go up to 1 terabyte? Any of the?
Yeah. So we have, that.
Oh, cool. Do you guys run like promotions on these?
Yeah. Sometimes we do, they're on full sale right now. But I can double check for you in the system.
I don't think he cares that I'm a Target employee right now, but I'm going to inquire about what their best selling one is and try to gather even more data so I can bring it back to Target.
You said more than 1 terabyte, right?
Yeah, like 2 terabytes. I mean, what's the best selling SD card?
Probably the SanDisk ones.
The SanDisk ones?
Depends on like the camera that you guys are shooting on.
How long does it take to like get to warehouse if I ordered like a couple of them?
Probably like 2-3 days, but I can see what other
Oh, that's pretty
have them.
fast. Faster compared to some other guys we've tried to look around, yeah. Can I take a picture?
Yeah. So you can search it up with the SKU number.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't think Target doesn't sell it.
No.
Okay, so
Yeah,
SanDisk, 2 terabyte, but it's an online purchase, 2 to 3 days. All right, thanks man, appreciate it.
It was nice to meet you guys.
Nice to
Take
meet
it
you as
easy.
well. All right, we actually ended up getting a ton of information. Was able to actually go over to the employee computer and showed us exactly what we were looking for, figured out what their best selling SD cards were, even dropped like, oh, Target doesn't have that. Didn't seem to care, really chill guy. Shout out to Best Buy, shout out to that employee, but I'm not getting banned. I'm walking out with my head high and I don't lose a Best Buy relationship, which is good because I'm already banned from one of them. I'm now gonna try to get kicked out of Barnes & Noble, but not because I'm gonna be loud in the bookstore, but rather because I'm gonna be reading too many books. Because apparently if you read more than 2 books cover to cover, they activate a wellness check and they come by and they ask you to leave. I saw this online. I don't know if it's true. It's a pretty strange rule if so, but it also kind of makes sense. I mean, if you're spending so much time at a bookstore, cover to cover reading book, they do want you out of there eventually. I guess it also could be theft of goods in a way because you're reading the book and then you're just like not purchasing it. I don't know exactly, but let's go inside right now and read some books. So the biggest issue is just going to find a book that I can like get through relatively quickly. Because if not, this would take me days upon days to read a single book. I haven't read a book like cover to cover, maybe in 20 years. Okay, this might be more up my alley here. Harry the Dirty Dog. You know what, even this low-key has a lot of pages in it though. All right, I mean, this will be a leader right now. Maybe this Clifford book. I think it has less total pages. All right, you know, I'm gonna hold on to these 2 dog books. Let's keep looking. I'm gonna take the Gruffalo also. So along with these 3 books, I also picked up the complete works of William Shakespeare. So I'm gonna have a read through this one. A lot of pages. Also circling back, I think Rainbow Fish might be the shortest book in this store. I think it's only 6 pages. This is our lineup. So I'm gonna get through all of these. It'll probably take me about an hour or so. I'll sit down, read cover to cover, and then see if there's a wellness check. So I think there's only 1 chair here at Barnes & Noble, so it might actually be true that they're trying to disincentivize you reading books in the store because there's nowhere to read it. This single chair is finally unoccupied, so I'm gonna get to reading. Wish me luck. The rainbow fish was the most beautiful fish in the sea, but he never played with the other fish. I'm too beautiful, he thought. What an egomaniac. Great start to a story though. That's crazy.
20 minutes later.
Oh. All right, completed, that's 2. What even is a Gruffalo? This is so sad. Okay, good ending. 3, let's read about Harry the Dirty Dog. Nothing wrong with being a dirty dog. I'm so happy for Harry. He deserves that, he really does. All right, well that's 4, and no wellness check yet. Imagine there actually being a dog as big as Clifford. That would be a national emergency. He legitimately must be 50 feet tall. Look at that. Bro, what is the cost of this house? Because like, this is probably a $500,000 home. That must be $1 million home that Clifford lives in. Ooh, see, danger. All right, 1 more page. And that concludes it. And I did see a worker come by, so I don't know if she was catching on that I was reading a lot, but a little bit of activity. But I was able to get through 4 of the picture books, and then of course I completed the works of William Shakespeare, the complete works, all 1,400 pages. I don't think there's gonna be any action taken. I think that may be a myth. That may not be something that actually exists, or maybe you have to actually read non-picture books. All right guys, I am back at Target because I am trying to get banned again, and this time for something a lot more serious, price checking 100 items. So apparently that is the key to getting banned because it's going to be flagged internally as if you're trying to resell all of the items by getting all of the price valuations. So I guess the goal is to go inside, find 100 items, scan them up, and then see if there's any repercussions. This one also has a lot of validity to it. Apparently loss protection will actually get kicked in after you scan like your 50th item. They use like AI facial scanning software to like detect that you're there for super long. Sounds interesting, so let's see if it's true. Gonna need a cart because I'm gonna need a lot of items. Some chips, spicy nacho, just get like all flavors. I need things that are pretty grabbable, so I'm gonna over-index on food here. Oh, and would you look at that? I see our first price check scanner over here near clothing. Okay, let us begin. $4.59? That's actually kind of insane. That's 2, that's 3. Let's go over to food. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, look. So here's a price check scanner and there's a bunch of different candles. I could probably knock out like 20 right here to bring the count to 23. Let me go ahead and get scanning. Also, I think Target is kind of like a casino. There's like an eye in the sky, somebody sitting somewhere, and you'll notice all these different black security cameras up top. And they have 3D sensors and AI facial recognition software that basically allows them to assign some sort of score to every customer who comes in. Okay, this is perfect. All right, that is too much scent for my nose, so let's go somewhere else. Let's hit the food section. Okay, I spotted another price checker. Looks like it's situated next to the cereal. Interesting. Guess I'll check some of the granola. Cookie dough granola. My arms are tired from all the scanning. Felt like somebody was onto us, but we are now, I think, 33 deep. So we're about a third there. All's looking good. All right, let's hit another section. Okay, we're in the toy section now, and I feel like this is a good spot to get a bunch of scans in. So once I find the scanner, we are going to get going, hopefully get to 50. Oh, here we go. That's 49. 50 will be this right here. Everything looks normal. Okay, I'll walk around a little bit more. We'll see if there's any eyes. Okay, I found another price check scanner, but this time it's near the baby section, so there's not really that much to scan. I guess I'll just scan some stuff. All right, more scanners. Nothing has been picked up yet. I am still just in the store acting as normal. Despite scanning 60 something already, I only have 4 items in the cart, so I feel like that would be a red flag, but nobody seems to care yet. Okay, we've done a full circle of the store, and I think there's like 6 total scanners, and we basically used them all. So I'm just going to return to here, scan some of the Hanes, some of these t-shirts and stuff. It's kind of nice. That, I believe, is 77, if my count is correct, which means we were basically there. I guess I'll try to find 23 more items. We're almost there. Ooh, found one. The issue is, look at the aisle. How am I gonna get 23 items here? 86. Found another one, but look where it is, right in front of employees. I think that gets us to 99, which means that there's just one more to do, and we are in a perfect spot for it. Well guys, that is 101 items scanned at Target. Did the last 20 or so directly in front of Target employees. Nobody cared whatsoever. But now you guys know you can scan an unlimited amount of items, at least at this Target. Maybe it's different at other Targets. If you do work at Target, let me know, but happy scanning. All right guys, let me know which one was your favorite. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more content, be sure to click here, Otherwise, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.